Hello everyone, I'm so excited to welcome you to today's episode. We have a delightful topic to dive into, and I can't wait to share my stories about blue crab with all of you. So grab a seat, get cozy, and let's get started. Recently, I was preparing a delicious blue crab risotto for a special family gathering. It was a beautiful summer evening, and I wanted to impress my loved ones with this classic dish. However, as I was getting ready, I discovered that there was a shortage of blue crab. It was quite a surprise, and I knew I had to think on my feet to make it work. Blue crab is a sweet and tender seafood that really stands out in the culinary world. It's known for its delicate flavor and versatility. In New York, we often use blue crab in dishes like crab cakes, crab pasta, and even in salads. Its popularity peaks during the summer months when it's in high demand, and everyone is eager to enjoy its fresh taste. To tackle the shortage, I decided to get creative. Instead of simply substituting with another type of crab, I used a combination of shrimp and scallops to create a seafood medley that still captured the essence of the original dish. I added some fresh herbs and spices to enhance the flavors. The feedback from my family was incredible. They loved the new twist, and it turned out to be a hit.
That sounds amazing, Chloe. I love how you turned a challenge into an opportunity. What inspired you to use shrimp and scallops instead of just another type of crab?
Thank you, Sarah. I wanted to maintain the seafood essence while also showcasing the flavors of the ocean. Shrimp and scallops have a sweetness that complements the dish beautifully.
I'm really impressed by your creativity. Chloe, how did you ensure the flavors balanced well with the new ingredients?
Great question, Jennifer. I focused on using fresh herbs and spices to tie everything together, which helped create a harmonious flavor profile.
I love the idea of a seafood medley. Did you find that the cooking time changed with the new ingredients?
Yes, Emily. The cooking time was slightly different, but I kept a close eye on it to ensure everything was perfectly cooked.
That sounds like such a fun challenge. I'm curious, did you have any leftovers? And if so, how did you use them?
Absolutely. I turned the leftovers into a delicious seafood salad for lunch the next day, which was a delightful surprise.
One critical criterion for purchasing blue crab is freshness. When I buy blue crab, I always check for a clean ocean, like smelling firm shells. I usually buy them in the summer for my crab cakes, which are a family favorite. It's essential to be cautious of any off-putting smells, as that indicates they may not be fresh.
I completely agree with you, Sarah. Another important factor is the size of the crab. I often look for larger crabs when I'm making crab boils in Texas. Bigger crabs tend to have more meat, which is perfect for sharing with family and friends. Just be careful, as smaller crabs can sometimes be misleading in terms of meat yield.
I'd like to add that the source of the crab is crucial. I always buy from local fishermen at the farmers market in Washington. Supporting local sources ensures quality and sustainability. I usually use blue crab for my crab cakes, and I've found that local crabs have a sweeter taste. Just be wary of crabs that have been frozen for too long, as they lose their freshness. I think the seasonality of blue crab is also vital. In Florida, I usually buy blue crab during the summer months when they're in peak season. The flavor is unbeatable during this time. However, one must be cautious about buying crabs that are out of season, as they may not have the same quality.
I'd like to emphasize the importance of checking for any visible damage. When I purchase blue crab, I always look for intact shells and no signs of injury. I often use blue crab in my pasta dishes, and damaged crabs can affect the taste. It's essential to be vigilant about this to ensure a great meal.
If blue crab isn't available, I often use Dungeness crab as an alternative. It has a sweet flavor and is readily available in California. While it's not quite the same, it works well in crab cakes. However, blue crab has a more delicate texture that I really love.
I prefer using lump crab meat when blue crab isn't an option. It's a great substitute for my crab boils in Texas. However, lump crab meat lacks the unique flavor profile of blue crab, which is sweeter and more tender.
In Washington, I sometimes use imitation crab when blue crab is hard to find. It's convenient and budget-friendly, but it doesn't compare to the fresh taste of blue crab. The texture and flavor of blue crab are truly unmatched. I often turn to shrimp as an alternative in Florida. Shrimp is versatile and can be used in many dishes, but it doesn't have the same richness as blue crab. The sweetness of blue crab really elevates a dish in a way that shrimp just can't replicate.
Wow, what an inspiring discussion we've had today. We've covered so much about blue crab, from its unique qualities to creative solutions for shortages. Sarah shared insights on freshness, Jennifer emphasized size, Emily focused on sourcing, Maya highlighted seasonality, and I discussed the importance of checking for damage. I truly appreciate all your contributions, and your ideas are so creative. Thank you all for joining us today. It's been a pleasure discussing blue crab with such wonderful friends. I hope you feel inspired to try new ideas in your cooking. Thank you to our viewers for watching, and until next time, happy cooking!